got to change. It's a nurse. Or managed to stun a nurse with head on. This is like impossible.
And I forgot to put my... I changed my character and forgot to put my toolbox with the brand new part.
I just lay down. Where's the fucking locker? Yeah. Nice. Can you take my medkit?
Yeah. And I'm holding a flashlight. You think if we leave it here by this gen, that's complete? No one should come back here.
I don't know. You will never know. You can also take it in like the corner.
Somebody got the save. Okay. See, I didn't realize somebody was going for the save.
No, it was me. Sorry, I didn't share.
Oh. I'm just really bad because she wasn't hitting you guys. Somehow...
Oh fuck, I'm dead.
I feel like somehow I run into the nurse, like... I think I outplay myself. Why am I the only one that did a gen so far, too?
We both did the first gen. Don't know what... The lorry is just sneaking around.
These people are useless. It's not even useless. They play against us. Is what it feels like. Like
Yeah.
the teammates don't do any... They don't only not do anything to help, but they do things that hurt. Man.
Go to the locker, go to the locker. In front of. Not completely, but... No, no, come back to the locker, Fuck.
I should have waited for her to pick me up.
Yeah, I thought she was like,
Gonna open it.
yeah. So I panicked a little bit. Oh, she's so triggered.
I mean, I don't know. It feels like her blinks are on point.
Just a quick.
Oh, there's a generator over here.
Can I get my medkit back after I got unhooked? I have the feeling when I die I will lose it again.
What do you have, White Ward?
Yep.
I'll put it right by this gen over here. That's the gen that has progress over here.
Which one?
Near the shack.
Ah.
Not the one yeah, right here. We're both Death Hook. I don't know. I can't escape this nurse. She was hitting me every time. At first I thought I was just like double backing into her.
She blinks really good. You can't backtrack or something. She knows exactly what you're doing.
She's coming for me.
What the fuck is this lorry doing? I mean, the other Nier unhooked me every time and she hit me. We both did 2 generators together.
I just mind gamed her, but she's still on me though. She's still on me. She hit me.
Nice.
What does she have? 3 blinks? Yeah, this nurse is good actually.
Yeah, she really is.
I'm dead. Are you guys down to the exit gates?
No.
I mean, like all the gens have been done, right?
Yeah. Actually, I went to a fucking gen who was really at 99.
It's weird. It's like I want to say she's good by the way she was hitting me with blinks, but the fact that I'm the only one that died kind of feels like she's not that good.
Yeah.
Especially when she's going to be loaded with perks. Agitation.
I don't know where I went to a gen, it was exactly 99. I don't know why the person didn't finish it.
I don't know. You know, that's weird
Coup de
because
gras. This is why one hit was so fucking random. She hit me like 2 meters behind me. I mean, I know I have bad ping on American servers, but this was coup de gras. Okay.
so what is it? The lunge attack?
Yes. But this, I mean, it was only level 1, but when you got it on level 3, you can make like omega lunges who reach you. It's
Brutal
insane.
strength, destroying palace.
Why?
Yeah.
Why would you do this?
I don't know. Oh, but causing our aura to be revealed. That's okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think the nurse was that good if I'm the only one that died. But she was hitting me with all the blinks. Then again, I'm not good at running any killers, so you're hitting a newbie when it comes to that.
Nah, this is a practice. It took me really long to last long in chases. Really, I'm playing this game now for 1,500 hours, and sometimes I make really good chases, and sometimes I fuck up in 5 seconds. It's like Namio, my boyfriend, he's also on the server. He makes so good chases. I learned so much from him. We actually learned each other because we both played PvD. And I also have to say, after the update, after Survivor is now way more harder than before, I also learned much. And I completely know they will never change it completely back, but when they will nerf killers again, I know that I will now be better in the game as before the update.
You think they're gonna nerf the killers?
I don't know.
I
don't
have
think so.
I have over 1,200 hours, but I would say most of them, the majority, were on killer side.
Yeah. And playing killer and playing survivor is something completely different.
Oh, for sure. You're in first person as a killer, which I'm way better at first person. I think it'd be kind of cool if the survivor was forced to be in first person too, but I guess it really wouldn't work the same because
I know someone who played with a mod like this, that you are in first person when you play survivor, and oh my god.
What?
This was hell. I couldn't. I think when I would play this game in first person as a survivor, I wouldn't. I would just fuck up.
Yeah, well, you definitely don't have the advantage of the third person of seeing like all the surroundings of where the killer is. Like, there's definitely advantage. You could be hiding behind a rock right next to the killer, and they won't know it in third person.
Yeah, and this is the way why I don't played much killer, but I played killer matches, and I know how easy it is to corner tag, because as a killer you have to the first person, you don't see everything.
Nope.
Actually, one of the first videos I watched when I started playing DVD was from Demi. He made like a video survivor guide for dummies. And he also said, don't be a pussy, play both sides.
I don't know, I'm so much more used to first person because I played first person shooters like Call of Duty, so I can control it way better than the third person.
Yeah.
It's like, even if I know what to do third person, I can't fully do it with the finesse and the control that I turn to look behind me, and I can do it. But when you turn to look behind you and run, you have to switch from W to S, which I can do. But I'll run into like a barrel or something.
And played a first-person game. The only first-person game I played was, I think, Resident Evil Village. Yes. I think this was the only first-person game I played. And some horror games. Like, things, Layers of Fear and stuff like that. You play these games also in first person. Horror games actually really good when you play it in first person, because then it's really scary. Who the fuck?
I faked her out one time at the shack and had her to blink in the completely different direction, but then she still caught up with me. And then I don't know. I guess you can't be predictable. Like if you're running through a building, there's a window on the other side, like the nurse knows you're probably going to go out that window, and that's where she's going to blink to. But it's weird because when I play against good survivors, it's really hard. They are constantly moving one direction to another direction, and I think they're going to go this way, but I go there, and then they go the other way, and it's just like, it could be really tough, especially.
Best thing you can do against a really good nurse, in my opinion, is just to turn. Sounds hard. Turn your brain off and run as random as you can, because then it's really hard for her to know where you're going. Because she is mind gaming the fuck out of you, but you just be stupid. You just run in random directions, and then you get a better chance. But when you're in the open, on the open map, it's really hard for me.
Yeah, because the thing about that is that if the nurse gets close enough, then you can't avoid the second hit, the second blink if it's close enough. So all she has to do is get close enough with the first blink. So even if you're being random and turning, as long as she gets close, the second blink will happen so fast that you won't have time to really go anywhere. The hardest time that I have hitting survivors as nurse when they're good is when they're constantly going behind objects and walls and constantly turning, because it's like you said, in first person, you lose sight of them. As soon as they turn the corner, you don't know, are they going left? Are they going right? Are they holding W and going straight? Are they going to double back towards you? Yeah. You have to make a guess. And a lot of times as the nurse, you're supposed to blink to the last place where you saw them, because they can't be that far from that. So if they go forward, you're still close. If they turn, you're still close. But if you go to where you think they're going and then they double back or turn in another direction, you'll lose a lot of distance. Yeah. But it's like you said, in the open, for me, like the dumbest places people run when they're running from me and I'm the nurse, the dumbest place they can go is on a hill.
Yeah.
And I just go like right on the hill, and whichever way they go, I have a clear sight of exactly where they're headed, and it's like just a guaranteed hit.
Yeah.
But as soon as like the smart ones, they will always run inside something, like underground somewhere where there's a lot of walls, a lot of turns, and they're like very unpredictable about it. And then somehow like you lose their scratch marks. A lot of times it's just predictions or sounds, because once you go into fatigue, you can't see anything for a few seconds. So I don't know, but you definitely can't run out in the open. And certain maps are obviously way better than others. Like you said, RPD or Leary's.
Yeah. Larry's is a void paradise. With you can on Larry's you can really play against every killer. Really good. Except well, I don't know which killer is on this map really good. I just even if it was an indoor map, we once got a huntress who got like so spicy shots. When she was in chase, you couldn't vote because she was gonna shoot you when you would vote. Also, I really respect good huntress players. Playing huntress is really not easy.
No, it's hard to hit with the hatchets unless you have a lot of practice and know exactly where they're going to go. The ones that impress me are the ones that throw it across the entire map. And they're just like, oh, here, watch this. And they just throw it and it goes over a bunch of stuff.
But I respect that so much. I enjoy to play against Sniper Huntress. We got one on Haddonfield. We spawned and she got leashes. So she sniped us all. And she slugged us all, but she don't hit us with M01. She always just shooted hatches at us. And I wasn't mad because of it because I really respected it. She really hit every single shot.
What I think it's crazy though is the ones that like they'll see a target running from across the map and then they'll just throw it and it just goes up in the air and then you wait a few seconds and then you hear the hatchet hit and it's like, how do you have that perfect timing? Or they throw it like through a small little window and it goes right in the exact spot at the exact time and you think like, oh, lucky hit. But no, they do like, 5 of them back to back. It's like, how do you even know where the survivor is going to be? Like 4 seconds before they're there.
It's like, do you know Spooky Loops?
Yeah.
And when I watched his Huntress videos, he's Huntress man. I'm so impressed how he hit some of his shots. So I really respect good Hunters, but most I really met so many Hunters who are always like proxy camping and playing extremely toxic. This is, I think it's so sad. And when you're in basement against a Huntress, you also... It's like when you're against a Boba. She will just shoot you, and because of the slow cooldown, she can insta-slug you. But well, I will go now to bed.
Alright, good night. Till next time.
Or today. At my place it's 4 AM. So, see ya.
Alright, good night.
And thanks for the games, they're really fun games. But even when we died.
Yeah, I know. We need 4 people.
Yes. Tomorrow is the day where we have to find all the people. I will fucking kick Vampy in the ass. He said he will come back later and he's like dead.
Yeah.
He didn't even send me a message back. This is really strange because he used to write back. But maybe he's fell asleep. So bye bye.
All right. Good night.